Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
I'm Office Bloke Aidan.
Okay, before we start, we're running a competition soon. All we've got to do is get to 10,000 subs, which is greatly appreciated. And we'll run a competition to win something.
Yep.
We've bought the prize already. Superb it is. Absolutely love it.
I like it.
Yeah, so it'll go down well, I think. And also, we're coming to the USA in, next month, in November. So we'll be there. We'll be down in the southern states of Georgia, Tennessee, and Alabama. Yeah, so keep your eye out for that, and we will vlog what we're going to do when we're over there, won't we? So we hopefully get to a college football game. Well, we definitely will get to a college football game. I'm not sure which one yet, but we'll be there, and we'll vlog it.
Yep.
But anyway, a bit of this commentators getting pissed off. I love this.
Yeah, this should be good.
Yeah, especially when it's, you know, if you've got like you like the commentator from the NBA, the from the Hornets, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if the Hornets are getting beat on a buzzer beater.
Is this going to be like commentators like that? I thought it was going to be more like punditry.
Oh, I'm thinking it'd be commentators. Don't know, I'm thinking if it's...
They'll lose their job if they get angry, surely.
But not if they get pissed. No, I'm talking about getting pissed off. So if you're the Hornets sort of thing, and you're at the Hornets and playing and then someone gets a buzzer beater against the Hornets, he's not going to be as excited, is he?
No, I understand.
He's not going to give it the all. Okay. So let's wait. I might be wrong, but let's see what it is. Commentators getting pissed off.
Gillespie, and now Beckham, and we find another way.
Must be the name.
Yet another way.
Explains it.
That's hard to believe. You gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. We'll go to the bottom of the ninth.
Game's going to change from this day on. And mark down the date, July 31st, 2014. Mike Redmond right now rips his shirt off, throws his hat. I feel like doing the same thing.
I've seen this before, haven't we? Redmond.
Look at how angry he is.
A major league catcher himself, Redmond. Get your money's worth, Red. Get your money's worth. It's an enormous call. It's a tie game. Redmond has been ejected. I don't care what I read, what they say afterward. That's not the right call. It's a bad call. It took them 6 minutes to make a bad call. What he'd like to do is pick up the phone, I'm sure, and call New York and go at it with those guys. Give me that number.
Playing off, bit up on the route, and Randy Moss, without even really being able to run, as he shoots the moon to the fans here in Green Bay.
That is a disgusting act by Randy Moss.
Number two, I don't really know what words I can describe that are fit for FCC airwaves to explain the tragic decisions by J.R. Smith. You talk about asleep at the wheel. I got to tell you something right now. That is as inexcusable of a mistake as you can possibly make. It's not like it was in the throes of action. You're George Hill, you're at the free throw line. You have an opportunity to take a deep breath, pause, collect your thoughts and what have you. And still standing at the free throw line where he was inexplicably not boxed out, he grabs an offensive rebound and runs out as if
I remember this.
trying to run the clock out because he thinks they have the lead and ultimately blows it and sends the game into overtime. LeBron James is looking at him like he has to be the most idiotic individual on the planet Earth. He looks at LeBron James and said, I didn't know, I thought we were up. And there
I've seen that that pause right there so many times as a meme.
You have it. You saw what happened in overtime. I think about Chris Webber calling a timeout when there were no timeouts for a national championship on the line. I think about the great Isaiah Thomas, a two-time champion, one of the greatest guards we've ever seen in NBA history.
It's like he's trying to get everything he wants to say out in one breath, isn't it?
This is my only time on TV. I'm going to say everything. I'd like to say hello to my mum, my dad.
Under Boston's basket or near under Boston's basket. I consider those two flaws, those two faux pas to be epic. But I just don't know what to say about this. Look, man, I just don't know what to say. Scott,
you got a lot to say.
It is rare that I am relatively
He doesn't know what to say, but he's got so much to
That
say.
moment has officially arrived. I don't know what to say. It is one of the most brain-dead, idiotic things that I've ever witnessed in covering basketball live. I didn't cover C. Webb in the Final Four. And that's an honest mistake because you're in the throes of action timeout. I didn't cover Isaiah Thomas.
You know the guy wants to go to a break.
And the KL teams in Boston. That kind of stuff happens. You're trying to throw a quick inbound.
Trying to find a way to shut him up.
It's the smartest decision in the world. And we know how brilliant and cerebral Isaiah Thomas is. In the case of J.R. Smith, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, Scott.
Somehow
I just don't.
I think he was going to say that. Somehow you've said it.
Yeah, somehow you seem to know what to say, don't you? He's a bit harsh on the players, I think, Stephen A. Smith as well.
Yeah.
One thing he's just he's the proper he's the main guy to bring him down, isn't he? He's made a mistake like that, and then they've lost the game, and the last thing you need is someone talking like that about you, saying it's an inexcusable mistake. You know what I mean?
But one thing you get in the USA sports that I've noticed, especially with people like Charles Barkley does it as well. He kind of calls out a lot of players and he makes fun of them. When they do Shaqtin' a Fool and all that kind of stuff, which is quite good. But you don't get that over here.
No,
they're a bit too respectful over here. They're scared of saying something out of line over here.
Because you'll probably just get fired over it.
Yeah, probably. They don't like saying anything out of line. They'll probably say, "He should have done this. He should have done that. He should have done better." But they don't come out and go, "That was rubbish. That was garbage."
No
anything like. They don't say anything like that.
No.
I just don't.
Watch out. Oh, what are you doing? He threw him out of the ball game. You gotta be raping me. What in the hell are you doing? What are you doing, Wagner? You gotta be kidding me. That is absolutely brutal.
That's incredible.
That is unbelievable. I'll tell you what. They have got to start making guys be accountable. That is totally absurd. That just tells you he has blue. Here's an umpire in the American League knows nothing about the game of baseball. That's unbelievable. They have got to do something about this, I'll tell you. They got some guys in this league that have no business umpiring.
Yeah, that's...
They have no business umpiring because they don't know what the game of baseball is about. And he is one of them. We have always had problems with this guy right here.
Jesus.
Replace him with Angel Hernandez.
Well, it just doesn't make any sense. I mean, sure, AJ got hit, and look, he got hit in the upper part of his body, and right there, okay, we're going to send a little warning to these guys, send a message. Just throw
I'll tell you, he ought to be
in.
suspended. He ought to be suspended. And if they want to keep him as an umpire, send him back to school and teach him what this game is about.
Yeah.
On his front, and they're going to wave the play dead with the Bruins on the power play coming into the attacking zone. I mean, I understand if this is a peewee game or if there's a bone sticking out of his leg, but that is utterly ridiculous. I mean, the Bruins are on the power play. It's the third period of a playoff game. It's a one-goal game, and you're going to stop the play for a guy who's still conscious?
They're proper brutal in ice hockey, aren't they? It's a proper sport.
Do you know what it is with ice hockey? I know we've not done much reactions to ice hockey of late. I'm waiting for the season to start.
Yeah.
And I think NHL, when we go to the States in November, I think the NHL season's in flow. So we'll try and definitely get to a game.
That'll be brilliant.
Yeah.
But how is he going to say don't stop the play unless he's unconscious?
Only in ice hockey, right?
Down now when Toronto has the puck.
Looks getting angry about it.
There
we go.
Well, that's not the point. It is the point. You don't disrespect your best player. If you don't have a great relationship with your best player, you're never going to win.
That's not true.
He did not.
That's not true.
He did not, well, in
That's
your
not
opinion.
true.
No, just because you say something, it's just
That's
your
not
opinion.
true.
No, it's not true.
Me and Pat Riley never saw eye to eye, and what happened to my man win. So it's not true what you're saying.
Well, you
it's not true what you're saying.
That's not true.
I'm just letting you know what you did.
Was the man on that team?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Even started.
It doesn't matter. I was a role player. You're right, but you know what?
That's my point. That's my point.
Me and him didn't get along.
with your best player.
You don't know what you're talking about when it comes to championship.
I'm just telling you something. Stop baby care what you that championship. No matter how much you scream you loud, that does not make you right. You're wrong in the city. You can,
and that's why you ain't win, because you're a baby. Stop babying these players.
I'm not babying no players.
He don't play. He don't play. You got to sit his ass down. Period.
He got to repair.
He ain't got to repair nothing. He got to stop babying the players. You got baby. That's why you ain't win.
He got to. I didn't have Dwayne Wade and Kobe Bryant carry me up and down the court.
Because I got 3 Finals MVP, Chuck.
Because you
Google me, Chuck.
Everybody knows you were a great player. You see that? Everybody knows you were a great player.
Do the players actually wear their rings?
I think Shaq does.
Does he?
Yeah,
he is there.
Shaq though.
I thought it was just more of like you put it on like a.
I don't know, but Shaq's.
You know what I mean? Like
I've got a ring. I've got one over there. I'm not wore yet.
Yeah, the baseball.
World Series.
Talk about when it comes to he ain't got to repair nothing. He got to step up and play.
We all didn't have other players carrying us up and down the court. You can yell as much as you want to.
I got 3 Finals MVP. I mean,
you were a great player.
Thank you.
But you wouldn't have got him if you didn't have Kobe.
Winky Wright. Winky Wright has said that he wants to call you. Do you want to fight Winky Wright?
Well, have you seen this before? I've seen this before, and this is probably the best video we'll get out of this.
This guy, Larry, what's his name? Larry Merchant, was it?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
He's just so annoying as a interviewer at the end of fights. He used to wind me up.
Yeah.
Winky Wright paying me, or who's buying the fight? It depends on what the license fee is. It depends on what my share is. I don't fight just to be fighting. I did enough of that on Philadelphia streets in Philadelphia for free. So yes, I will fight anybody. But the fight is no problem. You got to make the fight. The dollars got to make sense, and we can move on and you can see better fights, Larry. I don't have an attitude. I just want to get paid for my labor like any other working class citizen in America.
Well, it looks like tonight you got paid for doing not much.
Let me tell you something, Larry. You get paid every day on the TV for not doing much. Wow.
He showed.
Oh no, they didn't show the full thing there.
No.
Yeah, and the video I saw, he was like, "If I was 40 years younger, I'd knock you out right now.
I would kick your ass." He says.
Is that what he says?
I think he says, "If I was 40 years younger, I'd kick your ass." Yeah, I kind of remember that interview.
No, he did, man. Listen, he got clipped a lot in that fight. It looked like he was hurt bad a couple of times. He stayed in there. He went for 3 rounds. You know, Michael Jackson, I'm not happy with. This guy was acting like a goofball tonight. You get this opportunity to come in and fight CM Punk, and you're doing like bolo punches to the body on top. Never looked like he was trying to finish the fight ever, right? Looked like he could have finished the fight a few times. Never tried. I don't know what that guy did for a living before we gave him the shot, but whatever it was, he needs to go back and do that again. He's 0-2 as far as I'm concerned.
Well, to that point, it seemed like he was trying to milk it to stay on TV longer. Did you get that sense?
I got the sense that he's a complete fucking idiot, and I couldn't wait for that fight to end, and I regretted not putting it on Fight Pass. That's how I felt about it.
About the welterweight division.
I kind of wish I knew who he was talking about there. I have no idea.
No, I don't watch UFC.
But at the same time, he hired him. Mm. He was the one who hired him.
Yeah, but you don't know what they're going to do once they're in the ring, do you?
Yeah. Octagon.
The 2 of them.
Not pleased with Tyron Woodley's performance?
They broke the record for the least punches ever thrown in a title fight. There's not much to be pleased with or to talk about. I mean, what really is there to talk about in that fight?
Well, I mean, Damian Maia did everything he could to get this to the canvas. Tyron had incredible takedown defense. He did something that not a lot of people who face Maia are able to do.
You made it sound great. Thank you.
There are actually credible organizations out there other than the UFC where guys are making a lot of money and getting paid. Oscar De La Hoya is an idiot. He's a liar, okay? And he didn't build Golden Boy. You know it. I know you're not going to smash De La Hoya and be honest about this. You're in the business.
I'll always be honest.
You're not going to battle with Oscar De La Hoya. You're in the business. You have to deal with this moron, you know.
I'll always be honest.
The reality is this. He came on ESPN.
Schaefer built Golden Boy?
Yes.
Yeah, well, Schaefer obviously
built Golden Boy.
Schaefer was considered the business brains behind the operation early on, for sure.
Oscar did, yeah, there's no brains behind the operation now. He just did an interview with a kid named Aaron up at TSN in Canada. He didn't know anything about the fights. He went up and did a press conference. He didn't know any of the fighters' names. Not only did he not know them, he didn't even take the time to write them on a piece of paper and read them off the paper.
You ain't shit.
This is the one, isn't it? Yeah.
I wish
with
I
Mayweather.
was 50 years younger and I'd kick your ass. You won't do shit.
That's the one, yeah.
It was Mayweather,
It was the same guy, though, wasn't it?
No. The first one. I'm trying to think of the boxer's name. The first one.
Oh, I thought it looked like the same guy. Not the boxer, the interviewer.
Oh, Larry Merchant, yeah. I'm trying to think of the boxer's name in the first fight. I can't think of his bloody name. Philly lad. Let me know in the comments. Can't remember his name. Mine's gone blank.
Yeah.
But I've
But
seen
how
him
does it have the cheek to go in the ring and start interviewing boxers saying that though?
But Larry Merchant was one of them. He was right in your face. So you got to remember, you're coming off a 12-round fight, absolutely exhausted, and you got Larry Merchant giving it in your face. I think he did one with Tyson as well, where Tyson got a bit angry. I'm pretty sure. But he was the main man for HBO in the ring. I think it was HBO. He was like he was the main guy. As soon as the fight finished, he was the first on the scene with the with the microphone with the boxers as a part of the deals or whatever it was. But it used to wind me up. He did. I never really saw I took to him. A bit annoying.
Yeah,
sort of thing.
I'm not really seeing much of his winding me up.
But then again, Floyd Mayweather was another one that talked
I think Floyd Mayweather would probably knock him out though, even if he was 40 years, 50 years younger.
He started laughing at the end, Larry Merchant, when he said it. It was quite funny. Yeah, I enjoyed that though. I like it when people get angry. It's passion.
Funny, that,
it's passion more than anything.
That baseball one was the best one. He was like talking to the umpire.
Hope you guys enjoyed that too. Don't forget to like and subscribe, getting on the competition. And we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.